Hey everybody, what's the crack? You are listening to Unforeseen. This is a little bite-sized nugget edition because we are back. And yeah, thanks for telling me to fade. I forget how to do this. You fade it out and everything. We're back. We're coming back with our full podcasts, and this is just like a little entree, a little, like we're trying to lure a pigeon or a crow with some crusty bread with a bit of hummus on it. We're like, come on over here, Winston. I've called him Winston now as well.
Wow, a lot has happened there.
Yeah, I'm like, come on over. And then a couple of other crows come over. And then they're like, fucking give us a bit of... That's my voice for crows.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just...
So what you're saying is
give
that...
us a fag, will I?
This is a picnic in the form of a podcast, and we are trying to lure the crows
and ye are the crows.
Yeah.
Ye are the tawny...
And don't be offended by that, because crows are very intelligent.
They are. They mourn the dead.
They do.
I mean, they don't go through the deck notices the echo, like, but I mean...
Jesus, Mary Delaney's after passing.
I don't mean they do it that way.
87. Not bad, is it? Longer than a fucking crow, anyway.
I don't mean that way. I mean they mourn their dead.
Yeah.
They all stand around and they all ah!
My dad is convinced that there's one crow taunting him at home.
Taunting him?
Yeah. He's convinced that there's a crow.
Hey, you bollocks!
No, not far off it. He's convinced that there's a crow outside our house that every time he sees my dad, he goes, fuck off.
Ah, fuck off.
Yeah. I see.
Why is he taunting your dad?
Because there's a horse chestnut tree that's outside our house, and it's been there for years and years and years.
Is that Conker tree? Yeah.
And crows used to build their nests, like loads of nests in this one tree, and the noise was diabolical. Like you could not sleep with it.
Okay.
And Dad heard that if you scare them by shooting a gun, that they will all disappear.
Who the fuck is he? Tony Soprano? Jesus Christ.
You gotta send a message. These crows are taking over the whole place. Next thing you know, there's 50,000 nests. You can't get to sleep with these fucking crows. You know what you gotta do? You know what's your dad's name again?
Albert.
You know what you gotta do, Al? You gotta kill one crow. Send them a fucking message.
And he sent the message, and all but one crow left.
Fuck off.
And this one crow is taunting my dad now. So anytime my dad leaves the house to get into the car, he'll hear, fuck off.
Hey, fuck you, Albert. You no boxer shorts wearing bastard.
I adore that the crows in mid-Cork sound like deep New York.
Well, we're fully immersed in the Crow Soprano world now. Since your dad is putting hits out on him. Send him a message. Break his beak.
So, long story, very long. This is just a bite-sized version of Unforeseen.
It is.
And we have one video to show you, just to kind of ease you back into things, Ross, because, you know...
I had a little mental breakdown.
He's lying. He didn't. We just needed a break and I couldn't find any videos. This is a video that has been suggested by one of our followers. Thank you to Alan on Instagram, who sent this to me a couple of weeks ago. This is a music video.
All right.
By a man who goes by the name of Mr. Rajkumar.
Rajkumar, okay.
Yeah. So this video is
Eastern
called,
Asian?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are a doctor, I am a driver.
You are a doctor, I am a driver.
Yes.
Okay, already there's a relationship I'm interested in. This is like the Jamie Foxx movie. What was that called again? With the one with Tom Cruise. And
Oh, yeah.
Collateral.
Collateral.
Fucking great. Yeah, you are a hitman, I am a driver. You are a doctor, I am a driver.
Yeah.
They could have been behind them looking to patch up the wounds. Okay, here we go. Already terrible editing.
But that's what we love around here.
Ambient background noise all over the shop as well. I love that.
The driver is waiting there. Don't say so.
I mean, they've just jumped past all of the exposition and just went, there's your driver, and now they're at a torque waterfall.
Where do you come here?
This is a romantic place. I love.
When this guy decided on a style, was he aware of the existence of Jimmy Savile? Jesus Christ! Come on! He looks actually a little bit Noel Gallagher-y.
Do you think? With the hair,
The
maybe.
hair and the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Definitely. Maybe.
Oh, no.
No. I am simple driver, but you are a doctor.
No. I love you.
She loves him.
She
is
loves
it?
him,
Okay.
loves him, loves him.
No, their audio is also terrible because now we need to turn it down because I've heard how loud it is. Okay, slow motion running, love it. The most unbalanced man in all of the music industry. Like, how uneven is that ground? Like, and the camera's also at like an 11-degree angle. It's just a little bit. It's like they set the tripod legs out at the same length, not realizing that the ground was uneven.
The bubble is definitely way off centre.
This is he's a cool dude. I like his get up. He's got the jeans, the waistcoat, the shirt, the tie, the sunglasses,
Dapper.
and runners. Like he hasn't.
He's prepared for all eventualities.
It's like someone said to him, "Listen, you're going to be chased by somebody, but through a formal event. But people will only see you from the top half. So just get comfortable from the bottom half. You're going to be running through like waist high tables. So just be ready." Very high waisted pants. And also, your one's hat isn't even on her head. It's like floating an inch above. It's just resting on it. I'm going to let this play now a little bit. I want to hear if there's lyrics. I mean, he's a better dancer than Ed Sheeran was in what was the reality show that Ed Sheeran did when he was a teenager. When he was a teenager.
Oh yeah, was that one of the
Music High or it was called Music High or Rock High? It was some kind of.
I only found out about that recently.
Some kind of BBC audition thing to actually then be in a TV show that was like a musical. It was like High School Musical, but in England.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And he was atrocious.
Did he have to do dance moves and stuff?
Yeah, but he was like to the point where Arlene Phillips was like, no.
That's me on a night out.
He's not going to be. Are you uncoordinated?
Oh, I'm so uncoordinated.
Are
I'd
you?
love to be able to dance, but I'm awful.
What's your go-to move?
Oh, the two-step.
Like just.
It's kind of like one side to the other side.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my
future Nana dance.
Oh yeah, my go-to dance is Mother at a Wedding. I nail that, man.
Do you do that thing?
Oh, and it's like the point.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh,
really?
Yeah.
See, I go for it. If I'm going for it, I go for it. I'm full. Like I'll do the lift and everything from Dirty Dancing on my own. I'll jump and catch myself. Like I'm like, I don't need no Patrick
I could
Swayze.
see you attempting the worm. And attempting being the operative word.
Whoa. Kalosh to Cullum, 1998 to 2002. The worm was my go-to thing. In fact, I could even go so far as to say it was my party piece that at all school events, the worm came out.
What do you mean all school events like BT Young Scientist and stuff?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Momentum and centrifugal force, of course. There was actually a science to the worm. End of year celebrations, graduations.
Mass.
The school musical, I think they worked a worm into it and everything at one stage. Like, oh no, here comes a big giant worm. And I was like, hey! The only thing is though, it did hurt the nether regions.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't quite work out the bending of your body, so I kind of just used to face plant multiple times. Yeah, so it was, but you're right. You're damn right. The worm was my go-to thing.
Yeah, there's a bang of worm off you.
Yeah, there's a bang of worm off you. It's like with the crows say to your dad, "There's a bang of worm off you, Al. Fuck
off."
You are a doctor, I'm a driver. We feel in love with each.
I mean, the worst lip syncing I've ever. He's just decided, you know what? I'm going to smile and no one's going to know the difference. He's like that. I am a doctor. I am a driver. Is he a driver or a doctor?
He's the driver. She's the doctor.
Okay.
So
I would have thought he would have been the doctor first over her.
Why would you think that now, Ross?
Because he's got a very doctor look about him. He's a little bit eccentric, and I think doctors are always a little bit eccentric. He doesn't look like a driver to me. He's got the high-waisted pants.
Does she look like a driver to you?
She doesn't, but she looks more. I'd accept that she's a driver more than I accept she's a doctor. He's got the eccentricness of a doctor. A lot of doctors are very eccentric. They're a little bit.
I feel you're being very superficial there now.
Of course, I'm
very
being superficial.
judgy.
It's called unforeseen, not unforget to know. Do you not know? We judge things on the surface and then we prove ourselves wrong. I think he looks like, I'm sure I've actually been to him. I'm sure I've actually been to him. Very fast costume changes.
Yes.
Like, I mean, now he's dressed as Super Mario, like immediately. And she's in, is that a sari? It's a sari,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
think so, yeah.
It's like someone taught him the first 2 words of every line and then just didn't bother telling him the rest of the line. He literally went, I am, you are.
We fell in love with each other.
I know what happened here.
What?
I know what happened here. They shot the thing, first of all, they shot the thing in the outfits, in the
initial
in the
ones.
nice suit and the sari and all that stuff. And then they were like, Brendan, you're after me. I'm assuming it's Brendan. So they went, Brendan, you only sang the first 2 words of every sentence. And he's like, I didn't, did I? And they're like, you fucking did, man. And he's like, oh, what are we going to do? And they're like, we're going to have to reshoot. And he's like, but I'm already have to change it into my driver clothes. He's like, I don't even look like a doctor anymore. And they're like, you're not a doctor. And he's like, I fucking look like one. And then different sunglasses and everything. And then your one's like, I'm in jeans and a fucking jumper. And they're like, nobody will know. Nobody will know.
You are a doctor, I am a driver.
He's literally just going, I am, you are, and nothing. He's not even attempting to go like, do you know when people kind of do the national anthem? Shayna Fina fall.
Yeah. He makes some attempts.
Yeah, they don't just go, Shayna. That's a bit creepy, isn't it? Just that could be a new trend. Go up to somebody, sing the first 2 words of a song, and then just smile creepily at them. And I am telling you, I'm not going. Love it.
But we fell in love with other.
Mad for stealing hats, isn't he? Oh no, your one's in a third outfit. They're like, we're done now. We definitely done because I want to change it to my actual clothes. Yeah, we're definitely done on you, right? Brendan's changed his jeans as well. Brendan's like, listen, I'm in my 3rd pair of pants. I have no more pants. And she's like, listen, he stole my hat and I slipped in the mud. We're done. We're definitely done. And then they were like, we need actually one more pickup. We need something without the pink hat. And she's like, for fuck's sake, they won't even notice. They're very granddad pants as well that he's wearing. Like, they're very granddad pants. They're the type of pants that you'd expect to see a rogue Mickey with no jocks. Do you know those ones?
No, do you know what they are? They're Werthers original type pants.
Yes, they are.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got the same energy.
Yeah. You think, wouldn't you think Werthers now would have called them Werthers O.G. for the younger market? Just to get the kids on board. You know what I mean? Like, their customers
That's
are
a great
dying
point,
off
actually.
year by year.
Yeah.
Would they not just call them Werthers O.G.? And that they were a little bit more like...
Bit more street.
They were just like, fuck yo. Do you know what I mean?
Blood.
Like, and yeah, blood. You know what I mean? And the they could change the theme tune. Do you know what I mean? Werthers have that feeling. Blood. This has a bang of, and this is what I think happened, right? I'm going to set up the scenario, right? I think he is a singer, obviously, but I do actually think he's a driver.
At the same time?
Yeah, because to call yourself like you were a doctor, I am a driver. Like, he's not saying he's not saying I'm a gangster. He's not saying I'm a pimp. He's just, I'm a driver. I think he actually is a singer, but he's supporting himself with the driving at the moment, right?
Right.
And I think he picked her up for a fare. And then he went, actually, can we just pull in there for a second and do some dancing? And because she looks like she's just waiting to be brought to Duns.
But did you not watch the start of the video where she brought him to a very, very romantic place? So she decided on the setting and the venue.
Oh.
And he just did his driving job.
So she said,
she has
the romantic waterfall, please. And he was like, but why? There's nothing out there. And she was like, I've got a camera crew waiting. We're shooting a music video. And he's like, but I'm just a driver. And he's like, but you're just a doctor. And she's like, and that's the tune.
You see?
Wow, the slow motion running is good. He's obviously had Baywatch recently. There you go.
I am for you, I stay at your
He looks a bit like Ozzy Osbourne as well.
It sounds like him too. Doesn't he?
Oh, shit.
Doesn't he?
He does. He's got that high pitch kind of
like
Ozzy
back
Osbourne.
of the throat kind of a voice.
Yeah. Is this Ozzy Osbourne trying to crack the Indian market?
Yeah.
Because the Indian market is massive. There's over 1 billion people in India.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Ozzy Osbourne going, do you know what now? They might not go for the Black Sabbath and the rock and the eating bats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They might think that's a little too aggressive of a rock style. I think I'm going to go more of a flute, kind of orchestral flute.
Yeah.
And I need them to think that I'm a man of the people.
Yeah.
I'm just a driver.
Do you know what I'm thinking is happening here, right?
We must have ingested some sort of petrol because this is fucking mental.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Is you know that Meatloaf song?
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
I will do. You know the bit where the woman comes in.
Yeah.
In this godforsaken town, right? You know
You're
that
a good
woman.
singer.
You know the
Hang
woman
on a
that's in the
second.
video. No,
have you
we're not.
sang?
Have I sang?
Have you sang on anything? Have you done any type of singing, like in an official capacity? Musicals, plays?
Well, musicals and stuff like
Have ya?
school, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's cool, yeah.
Yeah. But no, yeah. But anyway, do you know the woman
But I'm Irish, I can't take a compliment.
Do you know the woman that's in the Meatloaf video?
Yeah.
Singing that.
Mm-hmm.
The woman in the video is not the woman singing.
Oh, it's like
Because-
you're one for the Greatest Showman kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they said she wasn't pretty enough.
Oh, well, your one who sings Greatest Showman is gorgeous.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make horse noises when I'm attracting.
There's a bang of that off it that they said, no, Ozzy, we can't put your face on it, so let's just get Mr. Rajkumar to stand in.
But he does look like Ozzy Osbourne as well, so they must have went for like,
They
just
said, okay, let's get somebody
slightly sexier.
Yeah.
For like our audience.
You are for me, you stay at my heart.
He's after learning that bit of the song,
I am for you,
and again it's gone.
your heart. You
He sounds a bit Kerry as well. Your heart. Listen, there's a bang of Kerry.
God, yeah, go.
There's a bang of Kerry. Listen, if you listen to this and just think it's one of the Healy Rays, you ready?
Close your eyes.
are for me, you stay at my heart.
You change that, man.
Boy, hell.
You are for me, you stay at my heart. You are
He's some Kerry. We're completely after. We've judged this man. We just assumed East Asia or India or whatever. Look how fucking Kerry this is. Everything's green. They are at Torque Waterfall. We fucking called it originally. You're going, and it's Brendan and Anya. Hang on a second. We've just foreshadowed the whole thing. He's from fucking Kerry. Raj Healy Ray. Listen, Kerry.
We feel in love with each other. You
are a doctor, I am a driver.
feel in love with
Christ Almighty.
you are a doctor.
I love it. It is the longest song
Yeah.
in all of time. It's 6.5, nearly 7 minutes long.
And it doesn't change. Anyway,
Is there any bridge or breakdown or instrumental beat drop?
the dance remix of this is much better, to be fair, but not for the rest of this song.
Wow.
Let me tell you something about Mr. Rajkumar.
Let me guess. He's with the Fianna Fáil party.
He's actually
And he's
independent
counting
now.
on your votes.
Rajkumar would be like a combination of Richie Kavanagh
Okay. I can see that.
and Jackie Chan. Mr. Rajkumar.
He's not a martial artist as well.
He's appeared in many martial art
He can't
videos.
move. He's the
It's glorious.
He's the only living man I've seen with rigor mortis.
In one of our upcoming episodes, I think I'm going to show you some trailers that Mr. Rajkumar has been in.
Legitimately.
Yeah.
Is this are these Bollywood
Yeah, and very, very successful ones as well.
You're fucking
One or
joking
two
me.
he's funded himself. They weren't unsuccessful.
That's okay.
But yeah.
I like an entrepreneur.
Yeah, so look, that's how I would describe him and his success.
Holy shit.
Very, very well known.
So is he a bit of a legend? Like is he actually
Yeah. Yeah.
like highly regarded?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so he is like Richie Kavanagh in the fact that everybody knows him, but may not be into his music.
That's
but
fine.
everyone knows
That's fine.
him. But also
Horses
a bit
for
of a
courses.
badass
Oh,
in that.
class.
Yeah. So we
So
might.
that black belt wasn't just to hold up his pants.
is very high
His
waisted.
very high-waisted pants. Oh, listen, I am so excited to be back doing a full podcast.
Yeah.
This bite size is probably nearly the length of a podcast.
We
'Cause
are.
This music video gave me so much so much joy. You can catch all of our little bits and pieces, all of our little clips, including this one. If you're already watching, it means you're already on the social media, which is at Unforeseen Pod. And you can give us an old email. What is it again? Unforeseenpodcast@gmail.com.
Unforeseen pod
Unforeseenpod.
at gmail.com.
Short for podcast. We call it the cast. Just
We're cool like that.
we're cool like that.
Yeah.
What? Werthers O.G. Blood.